At CurrentWare, we're focused on helping our customers mitigate risk, improve productivity, and of course, save money. So, what better way to do it than with Cost Insights, our new feature with BrowseReporter that we released in version 11.01? With Cost Insights, you will have one central hub that you can use to understand how much money you're leaving on the table, how much money you're potentially overspending on unused software in your organization. Let's take a quick tour through the dashboard. As you can see on the top of the dashboard, we can see month by month what our license usage looked like, how many licenses were used, unused, total users, and everything like that. On the right side, we can see the potential savings for the year along with our total spend for the year right below it. Now, if you scroll down the page, you'll see this software by software, how much savings associated to each software that you're paying for, how many licenses that you have, the cost of those licenses, the renewal date, how many of those were unused. And I'll click into one of these in a moment to give you a little bit more of an idea, but to show you how easy it is to set it up. If you click on new software, we'll pick on Salesforce as an example. We would give it a name, call it Salesforce, if we could spell it properly. Come in and pick the actual website and the application. Since there are two different ways people could be accessing Salesforce, we can add those. We'll enter our cost per unit, which is $25, we'll say. Say we have 500, make the renewal date. We'll say it's Christmas because that would be a Merry Christmas. And we can select if we plan to renew this software and there are two other reminders, the license renewal reminder and the license overage notification. License renewal reminder will give you a heads up 30 days, 7 days, and a day before the renewal date. As we know, some vendors and some software companies, they have strict cancellation policies, and you might not be able to make an adjustment to your license count past a certain date. So you can set up these reminders. You can also have a license overage notification, so you don't get hit with nasty fees when you've fallen out of compliance with whatever subscription you're paying for. So all you'd have to do then is add your email address and anyone else's email address in the org that you want to get these notifications and click add. Once you've added it, it'll show up at the bottom, like I was showcasing before, where you can see piece by piece, software by software, what you're paying for, but you can also click into something and you can see a few very important things. Scrolling down the page, I really enjoy our savings breakdown that you can look at. It kind of does the math for you and gives you an idea. If you get rid of a certain amount of licenses, if you keep a certain buffer, this is how much money you could save. Maybe you need to keep a buffer so that when you hire someone, you just apply a license. But you can see how much money is associated to each subscription adjustments right in here. Does the math for you. And scrolling down the page a little bit further, you can actually see the amount of active time and days used over the course of whatever time period you're looking at. So just because someone was an active user over the year, maybe they were only in it for a couple minutes a day for 3 days. So maybe we can, pull a license away from them as well and give it to someone else. So there's a lot in here you can find. If you want to learn more, please reach out to us and we're happy to chat. Thanks.